Okay, Andy, I see you going... I almost said going alive. I've been talking too long and I get really dumb the more that I talk, so just FYI. Is that really what you're going to start with, Andy? Wow. Okay. So yeah, do expect that occasionally I might have to do some recapturing for stuff, so please forgive me if we do have to do that. Okay, it looks like both of them are probably ready. Let me go ahead and... Goodbye, Westerado. You are Colonel. Where's this music coming from? Oh, that's right. I had Mikan's sound on for a second there. There we go. Am I planning to announce at GDQ? Part of the ritual to get fat. I certainly got fat. Okay. How do you get fat? Okay, Andy thinks that he's good. Okay. Puexel, yes, beat as many objectives in an hour. So we have Procential. What, Andy? Great, yeah, you do not have to do the rap battle. Okay, we are gonna get rockin', so best of luck to them. Everybody get some hype up because this is gonna be a blast. Oh my gosh. Okay, as soon as I see a state loaded, I am starting the timer. And there we go, Andy, the state 1 loaded. Okay, so obviously Andy is starting with the classic No Rules Get Fat. Mikan, on the other hand, is doing Out for Lunch. Andy had fun with this game the last time that he played it. I believe this was his last match. Mikan battled me in Out for Lunch. You know what, Andy? I'm going to turn your sound down a tiny little bit. Yeah, we had a really fast death on Andy's side. Okay, Andy is going to be going down and trying to get some of these dumb jumps. Okay. Looks like Mikan is currently feeling a little bit out for lunch. He has a few of the vegetables. He needs to get all 8 of them put into the cage and then go through the portal at the end. Andy currently onto one of the really dumb jumps here. And he managed to just cruise through that. Holy crap, another really painful jump right there. It doesn't look that hard, but he got it. Now, the stage that Mikan is on has a lot of ice, lots of sliding. Well, both of them are doing ice stages. So, good for them. Mikan is through the first challenge. Very, very nice. Okay, so Mikan is through the first one and is jumping on to the next. Let me go ahead and get this marked for him. Okay, it's going to be the 6th. I believe this one. Nope. There we go. Perfect. Are all the challenges snow-themed? No. Okay, Mikan grabbing a quick checkpoint before moving on. Andy trying one of the hard jumps here, doing a pretty good job. Now remember, some of these games are more difficult than others, so even though Mikan has a little bit of a lead right now, Andy, if he can manage to beat this, it's very unlikely that Mikan would be able to. Unfortunately, Mikan taking a lot of damage going through the pit, but still going to be able to make some significant progress. He should have 3 lives, though, and be able to use a checkpoint. There we go. Checkpoints are completely allowed. Mikan grabbed onto the rope, swinging past the sharks. Okay, Mikan getting past one of the helicopters. Andy cruising down. Ooh, taking a little bit of a hit. Okay. Mikan trying to sling still. Oh, that's a little bit hard to actually get those hooks as Woody. Andy is on to one of the last battles of his game. No rules get Phat. Mikan unfortunately taking a death. Going to be starting over. He's got 3 lives on this, by the way. Only 3 lives to get through this stage. He may actually have to load a state in order to get through it. So Andy still continuing on, doing one of these dumb battles. I don't know. This game is dumb. Okay, continuing onto some fairly difficult jumps, but I think he's through. And that is it for Andy. Bam. No Rules Get Phat is down. Both of them have completed one of the challenges. Mikan still trying to do Toy Story. Look at Buzz just flying through the air. Oh boy. Taking a little bit of damage on Mikan's side. Andy jumping into Bugs Bunny's birthday blowout. And let me go ahead and work on making this better for him. Good. Everybody loves Bugs Bunny. Obviously. Okay. Mikan is through Toy Story and is currently doing Captain America. This is being a blast. Good job. The X is a little small. No, I'm not going to increase it for now. We'll go ahead and leave it the way it is. Just, I'll think about it for next time. We'll go ahead and do this as feedback later on. Captain America and the Avengers, one of your favorite arcades. Oh, it's such a good game. Okay, so what he needs to do on Captain America and the Avengers is beat the boss that's at the end of the stage, basically. That's the thing that clears this stage. Andy going up against Wily Coyote. This challenge is not very long, so it should be a pretty quick victory. There we go. And Andy is through with that challenge. Bam. Okay. Very, very fast. Mikan currently fighting the first boss in here. Andy jumping into Wally Bear and the No Gang. All he needs to do is clear this screen in order to consider it done. Okay, Mikan currently having some fun with these enemies. Oh my gosh. Andy taking some damage. Oh. But Andy is blasting through this. He is through. That was a very, very fast. Very, very fast clear. Mikan would definitely have a little bit of a hard time. So again, some of these are going to be faster. Some of these are going to be Some of these are going to be slower. So Andy moving on to his next challenge. Mikan currently doing Captain America. Let's see what Andy decides to do next. Yes, Plam. Plam is pretty awesome. Okay, Mikan moving on to the right. I love how fantastic this character looks, by the way. Andy currently trying to decide. I do not see a game on screen right now. He may be jumping over to some other console. Okay, there we go. Mindscape. So it looks like Andy is through the games that he knows for sure. Looks like he's going to be going out to lunch. Everybody, lunch is pretty fantastic. So he needs to catch 8 of the vegetables here. Mikan is on to the boss that he needs to defeat. After beating this boss, the challenge will be finished for him. So again, Mikan was very familiar with this game. Andy, not so much. Let me go ahead and, just because I figured there might be some issues getting the right size, let's go ahead and boost it up a little bit for Andy. Get everything looking right. It's fine. It's fine. That's how it goes. Okay. Mikan still fighting this weird tornado boss. He's not too scary, just takes a good amount of damage. It's like Captain America seems to be at least this level. If you've played it before, you can get through it without too many difficulties. Mikan doing a pretty good job of tackling this boss here. Again, it's a beat 'em up that doesn't require too much strategy. Andy only has 3 vegetables / food items left to get in this stage. Let's see how he does, knocking himself out and falling back down. Okay, there we go. He got the cheese. Oh, geez. Okay, nope, maybe not. Oh, good, there we go. He's got the cheese. And he's gonna risk going through Mikan, finishing Captain America. Very nice. And now he is moving on to, of course, our favorite Bakabon. And Andy has quickly cleared out to lunch. Very, very nice. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Bakabon. The thing is, Andy had a huge advantage with Wally Bear in the No Game. Mikan has a huge advantage with Bakabon since he's played this as well. So we'll see how Mikan is able to get through this. Yeah, both of them are doing a fantastic job getting through some of these. Now, the biggest challenge will be playing games that they haven't played before, which is going to happen. Mikan, I was fully expecting Mikan to get through this one super quickly. So, fantastic job. Mikan is through. Ha! Okay, I'm sending Mikan's a note. Okay. So, he's through. Checkpoints are allowed, yes. You can, you don't necessarily have to reload the state if you make progress in the current one. Even if you die, it's fine. Mikan's moving on to Bugs Bunny's birthday blowout. Yep, Cadis is right. Complete it with the lives that you have. So much pain going on Andy's side. Cole Lazy would just shooting me a message and said, we might have to triple the length of some of these challenges because both of them are blasting through them. And yeah, holy crap. Mikan's trying to get through the Bugs Bunny one. I think this is a good one to do. Okay, and Andy is through. Very, very nice. He has gotten through half of the game so far. Okay, I believe it's that check mark. Yes. Okay, Mikan just trying to find the boss. Triple you think might be overboard? Maybe. Okay, we've got Andy moving on to Jelly Boy. Everybody loves a Jelly Boy. But that's okay because they're going with the games that they're comfortable with first. So it's kind of understandable. Oh no, this game. Everybody loves Jelly Boy. It's fine. It's a quality title. Okay, Andy has loaded the game. Our low state... Hopefully save states are loading for you. Okay. Level to beat for Jelly Boy is... Oh. Cadis is saying some challenges seem a bit longer in general. Yeah. Okay. Every save state just loads Athena. Oh, Dragon Dark, you have the right idea in mind. Okay, it looks like Bugs Bunny is done for Mikan. Good, good. Wait! Mikan's also beat Wally Bear? Holy crap, that was super fast. Yeah, they are, simply put, they are being way OP when it comes to Wally Bear and the No Gang. Okay, so Mikan's. Thank you, Cadis. It was just that screen. You're correct. Okay, Andy moving on, or getting back into level 2. There we go. Loading the save state, and Mikan is on to Karnov. Let's see how he's able to do. So, everybody loves Karnov Mermaid level. Beautiful Karnov, you know, the most beautiful of all Karnovs. So, Karnov is a little bit of a challenge since you pretty much can only take 2 hits before dying. Andy going through Jelly Boy, probably going to take a hit there. So it's sort of Sonic rules on Andy's side. Oh, jeez. Okay, Andy's foregoing Helpy Block. That's okay, Helpy Block's cool, but not so cool. Yeah, breathing fire underwater is a super useful skill, okay? Andy doing a pretty good job with Jelly Boy so far, crawling through. There's a very good reason why this stage as well. Okay, Andy is a cute umbrella. Just don't get hit by anything and you're good, Andy. Okay, Mikan's still going on as Karnov, doing a pretty good job. Okay, Andy got a checkpoint. So at this point, if he does die, he can just load that checkpoint. Yeah, Karnov can swim pretty well. He does a good job. Look at him go. Mikan has taken 1 hit. So he needs to just make sure that he can get through without getting hit again. Let's see what happens. Birds! Andy currently trying to figure out where to go and what to do. So this one is a little bit of a challenge here. Andy is going to be getting the table upgrade. I love the table upgrade. Okay, it looks like Mikan's still trying to go through this stage, taking a death, but you can use checkpoints. Okay, Andy currently using the table to break through. Unfortunately taking a little bit of damage and turning back into a jelly boy. Mikan's... Oh no! The boss just plows through Mikan. Okay, Andy sees that there's the table upgrade, but he's got to figure out how to get up there. Okay, Andy walking to the right. Is he gonna climb back up? No, he's gonna stay down here. Good. That's the way that he needs to do it. Respawn the table. This is a little bit odd, but yeah, you have to run into the wall, get those to drop, and then go to the exit. Jelly Boy completed by Andy. Fantastic. Oops. Okay. So, Jelly Boy is done. Mikan currently going through Karnov. Yeah, this has given us a pretty good idea of what works and what doesn't. So thank you, Andy and Mikan, for being fantastic. Let me see. We've seen every game but one now. Yes, we're having Sid of Valis starting up. Okay, Andy plowing through. Second worst Valis game. Oh yeah, everybody knows it's Valis time. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Okay, Mikan still going through Karnov. Trying to plow through this, being the best mermaid he can be. Jelly Boy is kind of fun. Aha! Hand over the sword of Valis. No! Okay, Andy currently fighting some bosses. Some bosses, one boss. Oh, the boss just wrecked Andy. Andy starting the stage over again. Okay. Okay, Mikan still going through Karnov. Almost out of the C section, I believe. He just needs to avoid taking any damage here. Okay, doing a pretty good job. Andy onto the boss. Again. A little bit of a challenge to shoot if you don't have the right setup. There we go. Andy, I think, figured it out pretty well. Oh, it looks like a double death right there. Mikan, I believe, has beaten the boss. Holy crap, very nice. Mikan is moving on. And that is Karnov down. Okay, Mikan going on to Genesis. Let's see, I may need to adjust the screen for Mikan. Nah, that'll be fine. Dragon Dark is saying, one interesting tidbit about Sid of Valis is you can actually mash down in order to shoot faster. I had no idea. Okay, we've got different resolutions, deal with it. It's just being fun to try to capture everything so far. Okay, Andy, on to Valis time. Oh my gosh, Andy getting shot a little bit. Having a hard time with this boss. And that is death. China dress. Wide beam. Oh boy. Mikan is through. Is that it for Sid of Valis there? Oh no, the first 2 stages is what we're doing. It cancels the shot animation, easy strat. Okay, good to know. Yes, we have 2 stages going on with Sid of Valis. Mikan secretly a government super weapon, something like that. Okay, Mikan just continuing on. Andy is starting to use this strat. Good. Okay. So both of them have 3 games left to complete. Now, the thing is, Bakabon is going to be hard for Andy because he has never played that game before. Mikan is probably going to struggle with No Rules Get Phat. Sid of Valis is not too difficult. Yeah, Bakabon, and if Andy hasn't played Karnov, that may be a little bit of a challenge. I can see Mikan having a bit of a hard time with Jelly Boy trying to figure out, especially the end of the level. I see those 2 being the big walls. Bakabon for Andy and Karnov. Or no, Karnov, yeah, Bakabon for Andy, Jelly Boy for Mikan. Is Mikan done? Yes. Okay, and I believe both of them are finished with... Oh, jeez. Let me not do the wrong check mark there. Okay, Sid of Valis is down. Dragon Dark is saying Andy has probably played Karnov before. Okay, good to know. Mikan currently going through No Rules Get Phat. Andy trying to blast his way through Karnov. I love this music. It's so good. Aw, that looks pretty. Sorry, Justin just put something that he made here and it looks really nice. Oh, Andy still continuing on. Oh, that is death for Andy. Gonna be starting over again. Which of these is actually worst? I don't know. Mikan may have a hard time with some of the jumps in No Rules Get Phat. It's just kind of a painful game to play. But with that said, Andy doing a good job getting Karnov started. Andy, you're breaking my heart and you're breaking resolutions. Okay? Let me get this fixed. There we go. There we go. Things are better. Okay, Andy is getting close to the boss. I think he's taking a look, seeing if any of these upgrades are going to be helpful. He grabs the mask. You can pick the ladder back up? I had no idea. Oh, and that's the boss. Yep, they can do them in any order, so Andy just has Karnov, Captain America, and Heisei, Tensai, Bakabon, however you say it. That one. Mikan is almost dead on No Rules Get Phat. Oh, and that is that for Mikan. Mikan is down. Gonna be starting back at a checkpoint. Wow, that bug. Okay. Andy is still going through Karnov, doing a pretty good job. Yeah, this is still a really, really close match, but there's still a couple difficult games for both of them. Oh, Andy taking a death in Karnov. Not a huge surprise. Karnov's kind of butt. Oh, Andy apparently did not play Karnov in the Big 20. So this game is new to him. Okay, Mikan having a hard time with this jump. Yes, this is specifically what I wanted to see. I love this jump, okay? Andy plowed through it because he's played this game before. Mikan has not, so he's just got to figure out how to get past the crap jump. Because it's so bad. Oh, Mikan taking a lot of fall damage just trying to do this. Yeah, the jump is trash. This is why I specifically chose this stage. Mikan nailed it the first time. Oh yeah, it's a trash jump. Andy is still continuing on in Karnov. So this is the thing. They plowed through games that they knew, and now they just have to figure out how to get through these last challenges. And I think we're going to see a couple of these games for a while. Mikan decided, might as well die. Oh my gosh. Andy continuing on through Karnov. Again, only one hit left. It may... I don't know. Andy's going to have to decide how he wants to proceed. Okay, fighting dinosaur. Ooh, that is death. I think he's going to see where he loads. Okay. And it's right before that boss. So, might be worth doing. Nope. Loading the state. Okay. There we go. Mikan continuing on. Oh, jeez. Seriously, No Rules Get Phat is so bad. It's so incredibly bad. Oh, Dragon Dark, that... you're right, it's not right before the boss. It's before the swimming section. Halfway through the stage. Still... okay, still not too bad. But yeah, dying, you do lose your shop power-up, which makes a huge difference in Karnov, like, really. Okay, Mikan's still going through. He has no rules, and he got pretty fat. Okay. Andy taking down some of the dragons. Ooh, a spooky fish. Nobody likes fish. Fish are dumb. Mikan runs into a wolf. Looks like Andy. Andy, did you just get stuck in the wall? Andy. Really? Oh my gosh. Andy. Don't do that. How does Karnov get stuck in a wall? I have no idea. He just does. I don't know. He's a good guy. Okay, I think Mikan's is done with that stage. And is it Jelly Boy time? Holy crap. Holy guacamole. We have 30 minutes left. And Mikan just got fat. Okay. But with that said, Mikan is going to have to figure this out. Wait, early votes are saying that I need to run the gauntlet also? Okay. Wow, Mikan has gotten... oh no! That's insta-death for Mikan's. Okay, Andy's still having a difficulty with Karnov, but he's doing pretty well. I was going to say it took Mikan a little while to get through it. I don't think Andy's going to have any problem with Captain America. I just wonder if Mikan is going to be able to figure out the secret to beating this stage, because it took a while last time we saw Jelly Boy. We'll have to see what happens. Oh no, Mikan's... no! Toy World! Oh boy. Good job, grab those strawberries and those cherries, Mikan. Oh, okay. Andy passed that on to Dragon. Dragon, not super scary, just need to not die. Oh, and Andy is through Karnov. Fantastic. Very, very nice. Okay, let me go ahead and get that updated. Okay, Andy giving a shot with Bakabon. It's a T-Rex? Yeah, it's a T-Rex. Okay. I was gonna say, this is probably gonna be the challenging game for Andy. Oh yeah, this music is great. The game itself is a little bit rough. So Mikan got through it super fast, but that's because Mikan has played this before. It's going to be hard for Andy. Okay, Andy is on to the first fight against this circus dude. Oh, geez. Okay. Mikan continuing the wallowing dread that is Jelly Boy. Okay, he's ducking to see what's below him. Nothing too scary, just punch with that gut. Oh yeah. Bakabon is just too good. Okay, Mikan. Again, it's Jelly. Yeah, Mikan is one game ahead, which is pretty impressive. Honestly, Andy has always been pretty spooky, like pretty strong at games. Okay, Andy has figured out the wall climb. Let's see if he's able to get through. And bam, he is done. And we are on to Captain America. Yeah, like, I'm absolutely shocked. Okay, we have just the last two games, Captain America and Jelly Boy. Andy currently pulling it up. Final games, yeah, whoever beats the game first is going to be the winner. Andy has a much more straightforward game than Mikan does. Mikan is going to have to figure out the end of the stage. Andy really does not have anything too complicated here. Even a fresh player should be able to get through this. Mikan, as long as he can figure out what to do with table, he'll be able to figure this out. But again, there's a time limit at the top that's ticking down. Mikan may have to play this game again in order to get through it. Okay, trying to figure out where to go for Mikan's. Okay. Okay, Mikan's is figuring this stage out. He's got an idea. Andy currently taking some damage. By the way, this has been... Yeah, I think that we could have longer challenges. So this is the first time we've done it. Slightly longer challenges, but at the same time, you know, it's nice to see such a close match between the two. Even though both are on completely different games, it's very close. Oh, Mikan has gotten through one of the table sections, but he's going to run out of time. I don't think he's going to be able... Yeah, there's no chance he's going to beat the game, or beat the level at this rate. It's going to be done. Yeah, like the ending is right here. Right here. And there's no way. There's no way he's out of time. That is death. Oh, Andy currently fighting some of the enemies. Again, this stage just takes time to get through, but not too much to figure out. So there's this boss fight, and then when he gets to the tornado boss, that is going to be where he really gets to beat it. Tornado boss is not too hard, but you just got to be able to kill it. Yeah, and Dragon Dark, I agree with you. Okay, Mikan just trying to use his friend. Yes, Mikan is playing Jelly Boy. This is the last game that he has to complete in order to finish this. Come on, Mikans. Okay, Andy managed to get through sort of the first boss. Oh, Andy taking a lot of damage. You know what? Actually, at this rate, Andy may run out of all his lives before he finishes this stage. Oh, that's a full heal. JK, a partial heal. Okay, Mikans did die. Unfortunately, he's got to pick up the pace and get through this a little bit faster. Again, Jelly Boy and Helpy Block, pretty good stuff. There's the boss again. Andy is going in the right direction. Just got to plow through some of these enemies, but he's getting really close to the boss. Figuring out a strategy that works, though, can be a little bit difficult. So that's the big thing. Andy's gonna have to figure out how to deal consistent damage and not get hurt on the boss. So far, he hasn't quite figured out one of the cheesiest strats in this. But he should be able to figure out in a little bit. Yeah, down to the wire, it's going to be really close. Andy is at the boss. Okay, let's see what Andy is able to do when he turns into a twister. Oh, he just goes and kicks Andy. That's so nice. Bam! Oh, the combos. Andy, the combos. Oh, geez. Andy is getting comboed. Mikan's just trying to go through the stage and figure out what to do, where to go. Oh my gosh. This is being fun. Mikan found something that's completely optional. At least in this match. It is required to get through part of the game, though. Okay, Andy getting wrecked by Tornado Dude. Holy crap. Oh, but no, Andy might get it. Is that it? That's time. That is time.
The Avengers.
Holy crap, the Avengers indeed. And that is that. Yeah, Mikan almost beat Jelly Boy before you, Andy. It was super close. He almost got it. Yeah, Andy, congratulations. You are the winner for this specific Gauntlet. Good job. Karnov is impossible. Yeah, Karnov is a butt. But yeah, that gave us a good idea of what worked well and what we may wish to change later on. So, great match. I really enjoyed it. Okay. Mikan is just playing around, seeing what he can do, if he can figure out how to beat this part. Let's see if Mikan can do it. Bam. Run into the wall. Yeah, seriously, just a minute or so. Yeah, that was super close. Holy crap. You had the harder games like Jelly Boy. Bakabon can be a really big pain, but you were able to figure it out really fast. Yeah, fantastic match. That went very, very well. Seriously, thank you so much. So yeah, that's a gist of what the Gauntlet is like. Mikans, you're probably going to have another Gauntlet, to tell the truth. And we'll go ahead and try to set up with BizHawk so everything comes through with one emulator. I think that would be simpler. If Andy, Mikans, if you have any other suggestions as well, I think we got the idea. Have longer challenges in general, so that you can go longer. Yeah, no player gets 2 gauntlets. It will definitely be different. So